This fretboard blank is the last piece that I used to test my fretboard radio sync jig. Honestly, I'm not sure what species of wood this one is. I got it from a friend whose late father was a luthier. He brought a suitcase with him when he emigrated some 50 years ago. In this suitcase there was, among some other pieces, this specific blank that was roughly sized for a nylon string acoustic guitar. For 5 decades it was left inside untouched until he recently passed away and his family went through his old stuff. His son gave these pieces to me to make some guitars out of them. I find that this wood is very splintery and hard, has a wavy and tight grain structure, and I assumed that it was originally meant to be used as a fretboard, so I think it is safe to incorporate it in the guitar. If you happen to know what this wood is, please let me know in the comment section. The fretboard will also have the triangles and dots theme that's in the end graft. However, the fretboard will have more of them, 11 triangles and 10 dots to be precise. The process of making each triangle is the same, so I won't put you through seeing every piece being made. I start with the inlay blank, either maple or ebony. I place it under the blueprint and score the lines around it. I'm filling the score lines with a pencil to see them better. I then roughly cut the shape and send it to the score lines. With this many triangles having one correct orientation, I decided to mark each piece with its fret number. If an inlay design is comprised of several pieces, it's best to glue them together and then inlay the whole group in one piece. So the whole triangles idea for the fretboard inlay was a result of this fretboard being just a bit too short. It should have been something like that. I didn't want to throw the piece and not use it, so I decided to extend it, and then this whole triangles idea came. So I need this extension to be strong because it's really an extension of the fretboard and not just inlay, so I want to glue it up with tight one. These are the two parts that are the extension of the fretboard. The glue is now curing. Once it's cured, I'll be able to trace it to the fretboard, cut it, glue the extension, and then I'll be able to do the rest of the inlays. I'm done making the cavities for these inlay pieces, and unfortunately not all of these pieces fit perfectly the cavity that I made. I've got some voids, some in here and in here. Every piece has some voids. Alright, so I'm done with this. I'm gonna wait a full hour for it to dry before I try to do anything to it, because there's a very thick layer of super glue in here.